Right, it's match day. We are at the bridge. Maybe for the last time for a while, but it will be Champions League second leg return. Chelsea versus Real Madrid under Frank Lampard. Like, Potter made me mad. Potter made me sad. But Frank's made me sick and injure myself. What can we do, hey? But couldn't get any worse from the weekend against Wolves. Against Brighton. Wolves was horrible, but Brighton was even worse. I don't think in my 30 years of going to see Chelsea, I don't think I have ever seen a worse performance than that. I'm being generally honest. I'm not being a recency bias kind of person. That was arguably one of the worst performances I've seen ever from a Chelsea team. So, yeah, not expecting much tonight. I don't know. I really don't know what's going to happen. We were really bad on the weekend. So, yeah, Frank has been vibes, but it's been really bad at the same time. So, yeah, I'm expecting probably like a 2-1 loss, comfortable 2-1 loss. I don't think they'll be pressured into having to do much. We don't have much firepower. We've lacked firepower for about 4 years now. So, yeah, let's wait and see. Gonna wait for the team news. I'm on the way there now, so I'll let you know once I get outside the stadium about the team news and what I think. So I'll speak to you in a bit. I didn't have time to do the half-time, before the game preview, but I thought at half-time I'll go through what I thought of the lineup and how we played the first half. But when I looked at the lineup, I thought it was a joke today, I'll be honest. I thought Gallagher and Havertz up front, no João Felix, no Mount. I thought this is absolutely horrendous. And Chalobah, after the weekend he had, I thought, core blind. What is Frank thinking here? I don't even know if Frank's actually even picking the teams. But yeah, from what I thought the squad was, the team lineup, I can't believe the performance we've had. Yeah, I can't believe from the team that was put out for the performance of what we've had in that first half. We've had the majority of the ball. We've had massive chances. How Kante and how Cucurella haven't scored those chances in that first half is beyond me. They've had very limited chances. They've sat back and they've decided to defend their 2-0 lead. Massive chances, but these are the fine margins of the Champions League. If you don't take your chances, then boy, we needed that one before the half time. Would have really put us in contention for the second half. But yeah, I'll give my thoughts after the game. I'll let you know what's happening, and we'll have a look at the result. Hopefully, we have an unbelievable second masterclass, and miracles can happen. Full time at the bridge. 2-0. Got ruined the second half. Didn't take our chances in the first half. I can't complain about the first half. First half was really good, but second half we was really poor. Just didn't have enough people getting forward. No gambling runs, no balls into the box. Havertz was nowhere to be seen in the box. Everyone just outside the edge of the area. Credit where it's due. Fofana was excellent. Thiago Silva was excellent. Reece James was good for most parts. Enzo had a great game. I don't know why he came off. Tactics as well. Like I don't know where Conor Gallagher was today. He was just hiding. Kante had the chance in the first half, but he worked his arse off. Over had a great game. Havertz again as poor as usual. Conor Gallagher poor. Like nothing going forward. Sub should have been made earlier. I don't know what's happening with the whole Mason Mount issue, because I don't know how Mason Mount is not chose over Conor Gallagher, especially when he's getting minutes. If he's not fit to play, then he shouldn't be playing. So whoever's running this team, I don't know who's running this team, but it's all over the place. Just the chances, fine margins in these games, Champions League games. If you don't take them, that's it. Mount in the last minute away from home, we could have got one back. Great challenge from Rudiger. But today, Kante and Cucurella could have easily had us in this game. Just one goal at least would have had us have a chance in the second half, but I don't know. Frank's got 4 losses on the bounce. It was chalk and cheese from the weekend, to be honest. On the weekend it was the worst performance I've ever seen, but yeah, you don't take your chances against Madrid. They'll punish you in the second half once you start gambling. That's exactly what happened, but not going to be here for another year and a bit, so had to savour the moment and stay behind and give you the match review from inside the ground. So yeah, don't know where we go from here. we obviously need strikers. We need a proper number 9 that's going to play up front. Sort out these contracts of some of these players. Get rid of some man, and yeah, it's a miserable night. I didn't expect to even have the chances that we did tonight to get into this game, but we did, and we didn't take them, and that's just been the story of our season. But yeah. Right, I thought I wanted to just add into this match day vlog at the end of the games. I'm going to be doing a lot more recently and next year. I'm going to be putting them in a lot, so I'm going to be putting in the ratings for the player performances. I just wanted to go over a couple of it because I didn't think I went too much in depth after the game. But Kepa, I think he got a 7 out of 10. I think he done all he could. He didn't have much to do with the goals. Other than that, every time we really asked him to do anything, he done his job. Not many spectacular saves, but he done his job. So I'll give him a 7 out of 10. I'll give Fofana. Fofana had an absolutely great game. I think he was one of our best players on the pitch. I'll give Fofana an 8 out of 10. Cucurella, who was beside him, well, the Cucurella played left wing back. Fofana actually played the other side. Chalobah was playing beside him. I'll go Reece James first. Reece James beside Fofana. He had an okay game. Got booked. A lot of loose touches here and there. A couple loose touches. Didn't really get the ball into the box. Like his corners were a bit like didn't beat the first man. Poor like outlet, but he put in a shift. He made a good couple challenges. I'll give him a 7 out of 10. Thiago Silva, Rolls Royce, always great. I think he was very good. I'll give him an 8 out of 10 as well. I don't think he had much to do other than what he done, but that made it look very easy. Who else is there? We got at the back. We've got Chalobah, had a nightmare in the second half. Two places where he's lunged in stupidly, gave away the first goal that kind of killed us. We had to keep it at 0-0. We had to get the first goal, but I wanted to give him a 5, but I'll be fair. I'll give him a 6. Cucurella didn't play well. Hot potato football again. I'll give Cucurella a 6 out of 10. Didn't do nothing special. Done okay. Won a few duels in the back. Played 1 or 2 kind of simple progressive passes, but nothing too special. I'll give him a 6. Enzo was very good. I don't know why Frank took him off. I'll give Enzo a 7. It was a solid 7. Kovacic was very good. I think Kova was just slightly better than him. I'll give him a 7.5 out of 10. I think he just played a little bit better than Enzo, even though Enzo was playing all right. Conor Gallagher in the middle. Jesus Christ. Conor Gallagher went missing a lot. I'll give him a 5 out of 10. I didn't think he was at use for anything to do with the link-up play with Kai Havertz. I'll give him a 5 out of 10. Kante had a massive chance in that game, like Cucurella did. That's why I think Cucurella, I gave Cucurella that rating. Kante had a big chance. Played good throughout the most of the game, but missed a massive chance for us to get back into that game. All in all, I'll give him a 7 out of 10 because he should have taken his chance. And then Kai Havertz up front, abysmal as usual. Keeps going out wide for the ball, never in the box, can't shoot. I'll give him a 5 out of 10 again as usual. He's been our worst performing player this whole season. And that's just my roundup of the ratings. I'm going to be doing a lot more of this towards the end of the games and after the games for next year and coming up. So yeah, see you later guys.